Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to our new episode 4 of the career mode. Today we are going to Bristol. Hopefully we can do all right because we've been struggling very much lately. We were back in 43rd out of 44th in points. Hopefully somehow we don't die here at Bristol. Last episode we ended up getting our motor blown by, I think it was Kyle Petty running into the back of us at Darlington trying to get into the pits. It was a mess. We have our R&D going on. We have 5 more races until that is done, so that will be done somewhat soonish, but we got Bristol coming up now. Let's see how we can do. Hopefully we aren't the worst thing ever. All right, going into qualifying here. Fastest I ran was like a 16.650, so I'm hoping we could do something similar here. Car doesn't feel like too out of control except on the straightaways if I try to turn too much. So that's the only concerning part, but I don't know if this first lap will be quick enough or not. Actually, it was not a bad one. 681, I'll take that. I think Kyle Petty got the pole with like a 15.3, so we're not as far off as normal at like the normal bigger tracks. We're not a couple seconds off. We're only like 1.5 seconds off. And that was a better lap, a 560. Let's go. That's not bad at all. 41st. Never mind, that's still terrible.
Welcome, everyone, to Bristol, Tennessee for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Food City 500, right here on MRN. This is one of the most exciting tracks in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. So many cars, so little space. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, Joe, a lot of these teams don't like coming here too much. There isn't a whole lot of room out there, which usually leads to a week of work in the body shop. There probably won't be a single car at the end that doesn't have at least a scratch or two. Some going to be much worse than that.
Casey Atwood really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
The 56 car has not had the finishes he's hoped for in the past couple races.
Oh, he definitely wants to turn things around starting now. His whole crew seems determined to pull out of this slump. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull off at least a top 15.
Excuse me, did they just say they wouldn't be surprised if I pull off a top 15? How do they think that's gonna happen? That's all I want to know. They're on something. I don't even know, but it looks like Gordon's starting second. It looks like some of the faster guys are more towards the back too, because we're starting straight behind Dale Earnhardt Jr. And we got Ricky Rudd back here, Brian Newman, Kevin Harvick, Bobby Labonte, all in our lane back here. So honestly, pretty shocking. And try not to rough up too many people and wreck ourselves or other people. Got 50 laps here. I imagine we can go close to halfway on fuel. But we're just going to try and take our time here and see what we can do. Hopefully we're not too off pace, and hopefully we don't go a lap down too fast. Oh, Junior's checking up quickly there. Let's not do that. I'm trying not to wreck other people and I put myself in the wall. We're already falling back to last. Mike Skinner, the last one here. And now we're officially in last. We're fast on like entry of the corner, it seems like, and on restarts for sure. So if we get another restart, honestly, it might not be that bad. We might be able to gain a couple spots potentially. Not sure how the tire wear is gonna go in this thing. I am all over the place right now. So we're just struggling at every point. I thought with us being only like a second or a second and a half off from the qualifying time, I honestly thought that we were gonna be pretty fast and we were gonna like maybe run like mid-pack or something, but that went out the window very quickly when I saw we qualified 41st in qualifying, so that was a little upsetting. Well, the leaders are like right behind us now. There's like a pack of 4 of them I could see in the mirror that are very close to us now. We're not even like, we're like a straightaway behind the guys in front of us, so the leaders are just absolutely flying. You can see on the little mini map how far ahead those 4 guys are from the rest of the field, and Kyle Petty's still leading this thing, which is very, very shocking to me. I'm going up and smacking the wall. Whoops. Oh, and I'm getting down to Dale Jarrett, my bad. And smacking the wall some more as we let the Kurt Busch by too. What a struggle this is going to be. The only other thing I'm really worried about is pitting. If we have to do a green flag stop, are we pitting on the front or the back? I don't even know. Because in practice, we were on the front. But did we qualify 41st, that means we're on the back, because I know in Dirt to Daytona it didn't matter where you qualified, you were on the front regardless. I have a feeling this one's going to be the same. So if we end up hitting on the wrong side, I would not be shocked. But we got the rest of the field looking like they're catching up to us. The leaders have not caught the leaders yet. I am sliding now. Oh my goodness, my tire wear is getting a little worse, and this car is getting very loose. I need to tighten this thing up with some wedge when we go to pit, because we are very much struggling right now. We got them too wide behind us. We're just sitting here trying to drive the best that we can, and we're all over the place. So I know us being lap traffic is going to be really rough for some of these guys, and I would not be shocked if I end up causing a caution or something, like getting up in the Tony Stewart there. But if there is a caution, we're not going to make it the rest of the way on fuel. So I really hope there's not a caution right now, at least, because it wouldn't really benefit us at all, because there's no lucky dog or anything like that back in 2002, 2003 when this all was happening. You literally start up front by the leaders and you have to race your way back on the lead lap. The worst thing about this, it looks like some of the slower cars, quote unquote, like Shauna Robinson and Kyle Petty, who's out there leading the damn race, are very much doing well here. They're very fast. So that could really hurt us in the points even more. But it looks like we're able to hold some people off when they're behind us, which is really nice. They might get to my outside. All right, we're good. They didn't slide all the way up into them. I'm pretty sure those guys in front of us for position are just about to get lapped. Yeah, they're like at the tail end, right in the front of the leaders. So they're starting to get lapped now. Lap traffic may play a factor into some of these guys. Like me, I'm a lap car and I'm slowing up a ton of people. Like this little pack is really far back from those guys that were just in front of them, because I'm sitting here in the way, basically. Trying not to wreck anybody, though. I'm trying to do my best to stay out of their way, but I'm also very squirrely everywhere right now. Oh, jeez, I'm all over the place. I knew it was going to be tight off that corner. I tried to slow it up and get it to turn. That did not happen. But what lap is it? Lap 19? My tire wear is so damn bad for this track. It is not great. It is feeling terrible. Because how are the tires? Oh yeah, front two are already yellow, and the rear tires are not. But yeah, we still have a few laps until we need to pit. There's a handful of cars going down the pit now. They went down into turn 4 there. Oh, they're almost wrecking behind us. They keep it going straight though. Almost wrecked Elliott Sadler there. That would have been sad for him. But all the lap cars now, or not lap cars, lead lap cars, I should say, are pitting. We're trying to make it to halfway. Gaining a few spots right now, so if there is a caution, we would be kind of in a decent spot now, because a lot of guys are going to be laps down. But I really need to get down and pit safely, unlike Darlington. Darlington was a mess where we got our motor blown, so we really need that not to happen again, because that is very, very sad when that happened, because that really hurt us a ton. Like that hurt our engine and chassis that we were trying to not destroy. It was a brand new one. Okay, we got very low fuel now. I'm about to wreck freaking Ryan Newman. I don't know where the hell to go. I'm gonna try and pit this time though. We're gonna run down low, get down here. I think every pit lane is 70 miles an hour, I wanna say. So we should be fine like that, and right side damage. Okay, we don't have time to do anything. I couldn't change the wedge, it was too fast. Pit lane is so short here. Oh boy, let's see if they have a decent stop. They had a solid pit stop. I didn't really need to fix that damage. That took an extra like second and a half or something like that. But yeah, we're still back in dead last now, so we got to rejoin without killing everybody or myself. Holy crap, this car is loose down here. Trying to get back. Oh, I'm just about to, I think I flipped. Yep, I flipped Jeff Green. There's a caution now. Rip. I was trying to rejoin the best I could, and I was so loose on the bottom. That was ridiculous. The leader's actually right behind me. But yeah, that caution was due to us. My bad. We Might as well pit. We're letting the car 2 laps down. Might as well pit and get our damage fixed and stuff. That's like the only thing I could think of, but we're gonna get that fixed. We just came out, so we don't really have any tire wear, but I'm gonna try and get the car a little tighter by taking some wedge out of it. But other than that, we're not getting tires, not getting fuel if I can help it, because this pit lane is so fast. But we need to get our damage fixed for the most part. No, wedge. Let's take some of that out, and yeah, we should be good there. So they don't really have anything to do besides barely fuel up the car and fix all the damage.
We're taking out some wedge.
I heard the car getting worked on. It looks like the back end's actually worse than when we went in, so that's kind of funny. But we're 43rd, we're dead last, over a lap behind everybody, so we can't really race anybody 4 positions. And my car is just so squirrely right now. I'm sorry, Hamilton. I just need to get back into a rhythm because these straightaways right now are not good to me. And I tried to slow up for that corner and I about lost it. I really thought we were gonna be okay here. And I'm very sad we're like so slow. Like I was hoping a short track might be a little bit better for us than a 1.5 miles, but it has not worked out into our favor at all. We really need that engine power to be developed very, very soon now. Because we are struggling quite a bit, as you can clearly see. Oh, we're getting rear-ended. I just need to not blow our engine. Can we just finish all the laps? That's what I'm hoping for. Sorry, Michael Waltrip, I'm wrecking you by accident. He got into my rear end because I'm slow and all over the place, and then I bounced off the wall right into him. But like I can't even really fully get on throttle on the straightaway right now because it's wanting to spin out at the end of it. It's so terrible. I'm slowing with these guys tremendously. I think I saw Jimmy Johnson was in the lead when the caution came out right behind me. Yeah, this thing just goes to the left by itself. I'm gonna wreck somebody. Nope, we're good. We didn't blow our engine. Somehow, everything is getting damaged on the car though, so our chassis might be destroyed at the end of this thing. And yeah, we're gonna blow our engine if I don't get out of the way of these guys. So this is gonna be an absolute mess if I can't stay on track. Try and not wreck John Andretti here. Thank you for as a bumper. I'm able to keep the car straight because of him there. Oh no, that was not my fault, I feel like. Oh, and there goes Elliott Sadler. He's going around, but he saved it. Our rear end is scraping on the ground. This is so sad. Like, it is so terrible. We are so damn slow and off pace, and we still have like 10 laps to go probably. The leader is right behind us. Like, they're in this little like bunch behind us. It looks like it is Jimmy Johnson, I imagine. And he's got Gordon and is that Joe Nemechek in second? And that's the leader I'm getting up into. I just cannot keep it out of the way is my problem. Like, we are so far off pace, it's not even funny. Like, our huge rear end getting pushed up like that is like a parachute. It almost looks like a parachute. But it looks like we've been in some huge crashes, which we really have been. We've been rear-ended a bunch because I can't keep it straight. But honestly, it's made the car tighter, and it feels a little bit better, honestly, driving it right now. But we have like, I don't know, 6 laps to finish, so I'm just hoping to bring this thing home without blowing it up.
Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
And there we go. We got spun by Johnny Benson there. That's unfortunate. We were 3 wide, and I was just trying to keep it up on the wall, and we got spun all the way down to the inside. Oh my god, what an awful race this is being for us. I guess I might as well pit, come get this damage fixed so we don't blow the rest of the car up, like restarting it. I think we'll restart in the back anyways. I just want to get everything fixed. That's it. I just want to fix the car. That's about it. We might as well get tires too, because why not? And it seemed like that wedge adjustment actually hurt us a lot more than it helped us. So I may need to just go back on that and fix that, because that did not help us at all. I thought going negative would be better. I'm gonna bring that up slightly because we have a short run to the end. But we'll just see if our pit crew messes up again. They've been really good up to this point this season.
Tires all the way around. car's coming, guys.
They said the pace car is coming. I don't know how close they are. Oh, they're just to our outside. We might have went another lap down. It doesn't really matter at this point. But hey, we're dead last. Joe Nemechek is not up there in second. He's actually 2 laps down, I believe he was. I saw on the leaderboard on the left. But man, it has been a rough race for us. At least the back end's somewhat back together. Yeah, we didn't go a fourth lap down. That's nice. We're only 3 laps down, but Joe Nemechek in front of us is 2 laps down. So there's nothing we can do about that with the white flag out in the air as well. And nobody going out of the race due to an engine failure or anything like that. If any race was going to do that, I thought it would be one of these where people would be beating and banging, but nobody really wrecked. It was all just me being a squirrel everywhere in this race. And we'll see who ends up winning it. I think Jimmy Johnson won it, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I could be wrong, because he was out in the front early on, or later on when we saw him when the wrecks and stuff were happening. So I'm not sure who won it. Jeff Gordon won it. Wow, good on him. Don't know where Jimmy Johnson went. He is somewhere outside the top 5. We only got like $40,000 out of that race, but it looks like Gordon got the win. He might be leading the points now after that. I'm not sure. Tony Stewart having a good race. Kyle Petty with a 4th place is wild, though. That is an amazing day for him. And I know I said it was Joe Nemechek in that 25, but it's Jerry Nadeau who I saw was in that 25. Where even is he in points? Because, oh, Jerry Nadeau's all the way up in 24th. Nice on him. That's actually pretty shocking. Who ends up having the points lead? Did Gordon take that from that race? He did. He hasn't, or he might have already had it actually, because Kevin Harvick is in second. Now I don't think he was there before. Mark Martin back in 4th. Dale Jarrett in 3rd. So crazy way the season has started. Junior was dominating in the beginning and then has fallen back from then. But we are absolutely struggling. We're all the way back in like 43rd. We might be 44th at this point. I'm not even sure, because it's been rough for us. Yeah, okay, Shane Hall, I think he's only raced a couple times, but he's catching up to us quite rapidly. But we're going on to Texas. I'm probably going to pick a different car for the garage and stuff, because that car is at 81 now. That is a struggle. We have this car I'll probably use, and in the inventory we have 3 of them. Yeah, okay. So, oh wait, no, is something else getting repaired at the time? No, nothing's getting repaired. We have 3, don't we? Okay, yeah, we need to make another car back to 100 again. But I'm just gonna leave that other car as 81 for now. We don't have the money to try to repair it and everything. So we're gonna have to struggle with that for a little bit for now. But I'll make this car just so we have it for another time at least. And we'll be good to go. So yeah, did I already change for car? Yeah, we're car number 2. We have our 96 on us, and we are going out to what was it? Texas. So probably gonna struggle here once again, but 4 races left till that engine like power gets researched, which we desperately need. All right, going in the qualifying for this one, I ran a 31.8 is the fastest I got, and I think it was Jimmy Spencer maybe on pole with like a 29.5. So if we could run that 31, I'll be happy just to be in the 31s. Before that, I was in like the mid 32s, did a little bit of changes to the car, and actually able to make it a little bit better, which I was happy with. But we'll see what we can do here in qualifying. Just I need to not overdrive these corners and go sliding is the main thing. If I take it nice and easy for the most part through the corners, we don't get sideways, we can keep up some speed in the car. That should be a 31. Yeah, 31.870, I'll take that. Probably gonna be the fastest I'll get out of the 2 laps, because doing that 2 laps in a row is going to be tough. I tried to focus more on the acceleration than the top speed, because we're getting faster down the straightaway with more acceleration off the corner is the thing. So I had to focus on that a little bit more on the car setup, and just trying to get the car to handle correctly in general is tough. But I think the tire wear going away on this thing is going to be really hard to handle. Actually ran a 31.5. I'll take that. So 38th. Okay, we qualified top 40. I'll take that.
Welcome to Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas, and today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Samsung Radio Shack 500. What kind of a track is Texas?
Well, finding the right spot to make a move at this track is tough, and doing it at the wrong time will cost you big time in the form of body damage. A slip up, even for a minute, can send you banging off the walls before you know it.
Kevin Harvick must have had problems in qualifying this week.
You know, I spoke with the guys from that team in the garage this morning, and they said they tried something a little different in qualifying this week. They learned their lesson, though. Stick with what works. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Robbie Gordon is having some trouble in the points this year.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
The 56 car looks to turn his luck around in this race.
And trust me, it hasn't been for the lack of effort. Those guys have been working hard all season. Maybe they can right the ship with a good finish here.
Yeah, it's highly unlikely we get a good finish here, I'd say. But this is not a bad qualifying effort by us. I'm happy with that. Qualifying 38th is not terrible, so I'll take that for sure. Any race so far. But that's what I get for trying to do this on Legend to start with. Because no real like work up to it or anything. You're just getting put straight into the deep end in this race. Like all these races just going straight to the back. But we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully we could try and keep some speed and not wreck into people. We got 33 laps here. I'm already coming down on Kimmel. Sorry. The turning is a little touchy, so I'm trying to do my best on not screwing that up. Basically full throttle through the first corner, try not to smack the wall. We barely got clipped. I think that was about 27. McMurray, I think that is. I overdrove turn 3. Had to really wait to get on throttle. And I think like our set works decent for whoops, sorry Shauna. Just about wrecked Shauna Robinson there. And then almost came straight up into Elliott Sadler. Definitely cut him off on entry. But I feel like our setup works decent on like a qualifying, but then once the tire wear starts to kick in, man, it is very tough. Like I don't do enough laps in practice to try and get some tire wear in it to make it feel any good. I just do a handful of laps and then try and set up the car a little differently, do a handful of laps to try to make it feel all right on a short run, I guess. And then I never really do a long enough run to try and actually get that there. So it's very tough for making a car good on a long run, I feel like, right now for us. We just don't have the engine power to be able to have speed on the long run. The engine power or the tire wear, like, abilities, we're just not that fast. But hey, we've stayed in 41st here for a couple of laps. Shauna Robinson isn't super fast, that looks good for me. And but Elliott Sadler is a little quick. And we're gonna smack the wall. I was looking at my mirror too much. And we're gonna bring the caution out. Hopefully not get hit by Shauna. All right, we're good. But that was a mess. I just was looking in my mirror too much at Elliott Sadler flying at us, and I just wrecked the car into the wall. But might as well go pit and get that fixed and get new tires and stuff. We're not gonna be able to make it on fuel, so there's not really a reason I'm doing this, but I'd rather come down and get the car fixed and everything just cause why not. And hey, maybe the fresh tires will give us a little bit of an advantage. Everybody's gonna have to pit anyways in this race still, so might as well come down, get fresh tires, and hopefully fix our car by the time we get back out there.
We'll fix as much damage as we can. Not much we can do about that. Get another lug nut on there.
Damn, that's the first time they've messed up in a long time. But luckily, this is under a caution where nobody else pitted with us, so doesn't really hurt us at all. So I'd rather them mess up at that point than during a green flag stop or when everybody's pitting at the same time under caution. So it's actually a blessing in disguise them getting that done with there, because maybe when we pit later in the race, we won't have that problem. And now that we're behind everybody, I think Shauna Robinson's actually faster than us, just a little bit, but that's not the best. Either that or our damage really is going to affect us that much. We're going to wreck down the straightaway. Holy crap, I cannot keep this thing straight. Yeah, we got right rear and right front damage, so that's a little bit of a problem for sure. Hopefully we can get that a little bit more fixed on the next pit stop. I'm not sure. But the car just like tightens up really bad on the exit of the corners, like, but you can see how like slippery it is down the straightaway. So we're all over the place, just like every other race so far. And we got like a little over 23, 24 laps left here in this race. Probably gonna go a lap down, but they might be pitting before we go a lap down. And then we can go a little bit further on fuel this time since we pitted early.
There's a spin on
Ooh, there's a caution. They say there's a spin on the front stretch. We haven't gone a lap down yet. There's a couple of people pitting right now, so we may have just like lucked out there on going a lap down. Is it gonna help us in the actual race? Probably not, but we can go and pit now and probably make it the rest of the race, luckily, and not be a lap down yet. So that's actually a very big positive. Oh my goodness, who is this? Ricky Craven nearly flipping down the front stretch? What even happened? Like, did somebody run into the back of him when they were pitting? Oh no, he was just coming down by himself and just about flipped the entire thing. And then the 27's losing it as well. Oh my goodness. What a crazy turn of events. But yeah, we're gonna come down, pit. Might as well get 4 tires and fix our damage again, because it's not really gonna hurt or help us. But I don't know if anybody that pitted there actually went a lap down, because we might get a couple spots out of that, luckily, by the time the race is going to finish, and a few people up there are staying out. That may have been the people that just pitted. But get damage repaired. Everything is good. I'm gonna turn that down slightly, see if that helps a little. I don't know. But let's see if we actually have an okay pit stop this time. We'll see if they mess up 2 times in a row here at Texas. Is the heat just getting to them? Not sure.
Adding fuel.
Yep, clean stop there, 18.7. We're coming out in like 30th. What is going on? That's wild. Like, either a lot of guys had damage or something. I have no clue. That's pretty crazy to me that we ended up coming out 30th. We're going to be 31st by the time we hit the line anyways, because Elliott Sadler is so much faster than us. But I'm really not sure if there's a couple people a lap down or not. If so, they might have started up there by the leaders. It looks like there might be, because there's not all the way back to 43rd behind me. So that is a very big positive for us. We may get lucky and not finish dead last in this race. Not even due to people getting like wrecked out of this thing or a blown engine or anything like that. It might just be lucky for us that some people pitted and then there was a caution immediately, and I almost got up and just destroyed Greg Biffle there. That would have been terrifying. What is there, like 3 more cars behind me or something like that? They're probably all gonna get by right here. Yeah, 38th, okay. So what, there's 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. That's like 5 people that are a lap down. That probably started at the front of the field, but I'm hoping that we can somehow get lucky and not get passed by them by the end of this race. That would be phenomenal if we could somehow finish in the top 40 here.
Pit road is getting busy. The leaders are heading
Ooh,
in.
there's some people hitting pit road, or at least one person hit pit road. That's quite interesting. So they didn't pit under the caution for some reason. Maybe thought they could get their lap back. I don't know what just happened, but we may get lucky and get up to 37th here. Oh no, somebody's on pit road due to their engine blowing, it looks like. That is 37th. Hell yeah, I will take that. We might get really lucky here. There looks like there's 1, maybe 2 cars out in front of the leaders. We got like 10 laps left. I think they will catch us, but I'm hoping we could still finish top 40 in this thing. Looks like the leaders are catching me now. I don't know who is on the lead lap and who isn't behind him, but it looks like Tony Stewart's in the lead because he's the blue dot that's rapidly catching us. And then we'll see behind him who actually ends up passing us for position. I did do a slight change in the settings because I had limited stability control before, where I was just all over the place. I could not handle the car. It was still getting super sideways. And I did full control now, and I could drive the car, actually driving more consistent laps. It's just that the car is tighter now, basically. Looks like Jeff Burton is probably the guy that we're battling with for position because of how damaged his car is, I would imagine. But he's actually able to run up here with the leaders a little bit, which is shocking. Trying to hold him off if we can, but we're not going to be able to for too long, I think, because there's going to be other guys with us. The 24 is a lap down. I didn't even realize Jeff Gordon getting by us was for position. Wow, that's wild. But yeah, Jeff Gordon's definitely going to be for position because of how damaged his car is. Yeah, 39th. And we'll see if we end up falling back to 40th soon or not. I'm not 100% sure. So we got, what, 2 laps left here at the line because we're a lap down now. And, oh, whoops, I just cut off Kurt Busch so hard there on the exit. I didn't see him. I thought Sterling was the last one in line there. They're all just flying by way too fast for me to see. I don't know. Oh, the 41 car. Okay, so the 41 car is for position. They're not too far back. I see them. They're like 4 cars back. But we got like 2 laps left here. We're going to be coming up to the white flag next time by. I need to keep these guys behind me as like a roadblock for the 41 back there, which I think is Jimmy Spencer. Oh, they are catching so fast. White flag though. We can hold them off for 1 lap maybe. Please, can we hold them off for 1 lap? The lead cars are getting by, but we need to hold off this 41 car desperately. Do everything we can. Slow up. Just stay in front of him. Just hit the brakes. Just be able to run the same line. I want to finish 39th here, not finish in the 40s. That'd be huge. It'd be the first time since Daytona that we have not finished in the 40s, and we just could not hold him off. He just went like below the white to actually get by us. That's unfortunate. But finishing 40th, better than 43rd or 42nd that we have every other race besides Daytona. Really hoping we can get into 30s there, but we're just so slow and off pace. It's absolutely crazy. There's not a whole lot we can do about that. But Tony Stewart does get the win there. That's 2 great races for him in a row, and then Junior having a great run once again. We actually end up getting a decent amount of money, $62,000 there. I will take it, but like I said, solid day for Stewart and Junior once again. Junior's going to rise back up in the points a little bit. Gordon was a lap down, so he finished very poorly, so that's going to change the points quite a bit here. I'm very confused because my bank still says $54,000. I thought we just got like $67,000 from that race. What just happened to all that money? Did we just get like screwed from that last race? I'm so confused. Because what just happened there? Like earnings, we got almost 500K this season. That's kind of crazy. We're still really far behind a lot of people, but oh wait, 240. Scott Wimmer, did he not run the 500? He may not have made the 500. That might be what it is because everybody else has like 400 or more, which is wild. But yeah, did we just get screwed out of that money there? I'm very confused because that last week at Texas, yeah, we are not gonna get any of those for a long period of time. I didn't even know those were things. That's interesting. I'm just like looking at everything, which is quite interesting. Jimmy Johnson's a rookie this season. Wow, that's wild. He's gonna probably kill that. Pole awards, he has 2 poles as well. And there's the Jackpot 5 coming up with multiple races in. Okay, yeah, I don't see, like, I didn't know that any of these were a thing still. I forgot all about them. But what about the standings for the very top? Because did Gordon lose his lead from having a terrible race? He did. He fell all the way to 3rd place. Wow, Kevin Harvick assumes the lead. Dale Jarrett 2nd behind by 13. 14 points behind is Jeff Gordon. Sterling Marlin, and then Junior rounding out the top 5, making his appearance back in the top 5. So that's wild. I really think we just got screwed out of that money unless like that went somewhere else to the team. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if like people just got paid or something like that. Like every so much amount of races. I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah, I'm very confused on where all that money went, honestly, unless we just paid it back into other expenses. I don't know, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the couple races there. We actually did decent at Texas. I think that little bit of a stability change I did there might help us out a lot, and we'll see you next time at Martinsville. But how many more races? I think we have 3 more races until our R&D is done. Yeah, so a couple more episodes. In 2 episodes we'll end up getting that actually done, which would be nice, and that will be something we could work towards actually building an engine for that, which would be very helpful. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.